Have you ever stopped to wonder what makes a woman truly magnetic? What makes her presence linger in the minds of others long after she's gone? It's not merely about outward beauty or fleeting charm. What captivates people on a deeper level is something far more enduring: the strength of her character, the calmness of her spirit, and the discipline of her habits. A Stoic woman embodies these qualities effortlessly. She doesn't need to shout to be noticed, nor does she bend herself to fit the expectations of the world. Her steadiness, her clarity, and her unshakable composure make her stand out in any room. And it's this rare combination of resilience and serenity that not only commands respect, but also inspires admiration. The truth is, attraction built on looks fades quickly, but attraction built on inner strength grows more powerful with time. And the beauty of it is this: by cultivating these Stoic habits, you don't just increase your magnetism, you transform your entire life. These habits fuel your personal growth, sharpen your motivation, strengthen your self-development, and even open doors to greater financial independence. Because when you master yourself, you master the way you move in the world. You learn how to protect your energy, channel your focus, and create opportunities that generate extra income while staying true to who you are. This is how a Stoic woman thrives in life, in love, and in legacy. And here's the best part. At the end of this journey, I'll share with you one crucial habit, the kind of hidden key that ties all the others together. Miss it, and the rest may never reach their full potential. But embrace it, and everything you learn will suddenly click into place with even greater power. So stay with me, because what you're about to discover isn't just a list of habits. It's a blueprint for becoming the strongest, most radiant version of yourself. Let's dive into these timeless secrets and see how you can begin living them today. 1. Self-knowledge. Self-knowledge is not just a virtue. It is the foundation upon which every secure and centered life is built. Without it, a woman drifts like a ship without a rudder, tossed about by the winds of opinion, the storms of circumstance, and the illusions of society. With it, however, she becomes unshakable, anchored in her own truth, guided by her own inner compass, able to face the world with a steady gaze and an unyielding heart. To know oneself is to enter into the most sacred of dialogues, the conversation between the soul and its own reflection. It requires courage to sit with silence, to peel back the layers of distraction, and to ask difficult questions. What do I desire? What do I fear? What triggers my anger, my joy, my hope? Where am I hiding from myself? These questions are not comfortable, but they're necessary. For in the answers lies freedom. Introspection, then, becomes a practice of liberation. A woman who journals daily engages in more than just scribbling words on paper. She is carving out a sanctuary where her thoughts and emotions are laid bare, where her choices are examined, and where patterns of behavior come into focus. The journal becomes a mirror that does not flatter nor deceive, but reveals with brutal honesty the terrain of her inner world. And through this mirror, she sees clearly which impulses serve her growth and which habits sabotage her progress. This is not idle reflection. It is the sharpening of the mind, the conditioning of the spirit. With every entry, she strengthens the discipline to pause before reacting, to understand before judging, to choose before being swept away. The Stoics taught that control over the external world is limited, but control over one's own mind is infinite. Self-knowledge, therefore, is the key that unlocks this infinite power. But introspection alone is not enough. To know the mind is one thing, to master it is another. That is where meditation and mindfulness enter. In meditation, she steps back from the constant chatter of thought, from the flood of anxieties, from the echo of other people's expectations. She learns to observe the storm without becoming the storm. This clarity is no small gift. In a world obsessed with speed, noise, and endless comparison, the ability to remain still, focused, and centered is a rare strength. With this strength, financial storms lose their terror. When markets fall, when opportunities vanish, when uncertainty casts its shadow, the Stoic woman does not panic. She does not crumble under pressure. For she knows that wealth is not her foundation, her mind is. Money is a tool, not a master. And because she has cultivated self-knowledge, she can approach the pursuit of extra income not with desperation, but with discipline, strategy, and calm. Every action becomes intentional. Every decision is weighed against her values. If she chooses to work harder, it is not from fear of lack, but from the clarity of purpose. If she invests her resources, it is not out of greed, but out of wisdom. If she says no to certain distractions, it is because she understands that saying no to what weakens her is the same as saying yes to what strengthens her. And this is where true resilience is born. For resilience is not simply enduring hardship, it is transforming hardship into fuel. A woman armed with self-knowledge knows exactly what matters to her and what does not. She does not chase shadows. She does not collapse when others withdraw approval. Her worth is not borrowed from the opinions of men, from the validation of society, or from the fleeting applause of success. It is rooted in something deeper, the unshakable awareness of who she is and who she is becoming. From this awareness flows power, the power to align every choice, every pursuit, every effort with her core principles. The path may be filled with obstacles, but she walks it with steady feet because she is not lost. She is not wandering aimlessly. She has charted her course through the map of her own soul. And so the Stoic woman rises, not through luck, not through chance, not through the favor of others, but through the disciplined cultivation of self-knowledge. It is her fortress, her weapon, her guiding star. And with it, she does not merely survive the uncertainty of life. She thrives, she builds, and she achieves a level of independence that no storm can take away. 2. Emotional resilience. To live is to be tested. Life does not unfold in a straight line, nor does it grant us constant comfort. Instead, it challenges us with storms, disappointments, and unexpected detours. And while most people are tossed around by these events, a Stoic woman stands differently. She meets the chaos not with panic, but with poise, not with despair, but with dignity. This quality, this unshakable calm in the midst of adversity, is what we call emotional resilience. Resilience is not about avoiding hardship. It is about learning how to transform hardship into fuel for growth. To the Stoic woman, adversities are not curses, but invitations, opportunities to sharpen her character, to strengthen her discipline, and to deepen her understanding of herself. She knows that life will not always be gentle, but she also knows that within every challenge lies the seed of wisdom and the possibility of renewal. But emotional resilience does not appear overnight. It must be cultivated like a muscle, trained daily through deliberate habits and mindful practices. One of the simplest yet most profound tools is conscious breathing. In moments of pressure, when the heart races and the mind begins to scatter, a few deep, measured breaths can act as an anchor, pulling her back to clarity. This is not weakness, it is mastery. Breathing, yoga, or meditative stillness allow her to pause when the world demands haste, to reflect when others react, and to remain steady when others break. This ability to remain calm under pressure is not just a personal victory, it becomes a practical advantage in every area of life. Whether negotiating in the workplace, handling financial stress, or navigating relationships, resilience protects her energy and allows her to see clearly when others are clouded by panic. She does not crumble in the face of setbacks. Instead, she uses them as stepping stones, each obstacle strengthening her resolve and each challenge forging her into someone more unshakable. The Stoic woman understands that resilience is not just about surviving the storm. It is about walking out of it stronger, clearer, and more prepared for what lies ahead. This is why she integrates resilience into her daily routine, not as a reaction to crisis, but as a way of life. She may dedicate time each morning to reflective reading, nourishing her mind with timeless wisdom. She may join or create support groups that act as a network of strength, exchanging encouragement and learning from shared struggles. These practices are not luxuries. They are her arsenal. And here is the profound truth. Emotional resilience is not separate from ambition. It fuels it. A resilient woman is not easily shaken by temporary failures in her career or financial pursuits. If she loses a client, if an investment doesn't pay off, if her plans collapse, she does not lose herself. She regroups. She learns. She rises again. This ability to recover quickly, to adapt and redirect, is precisely what accelerates her path toward earning money, creating extra income, and building financial independence. Employers notice it. Partners respect it. Friends admire it. Because resilience is rare in a world where many crumble at the first sign of struggle. And this rarity makes it magnetic. In the workplace, her composure under fire sets her apart as a leader. In her personal journey, her ability to adapt ensures she is never left behind. Every challenge faced becomes a stone in the foundation of her confidence. Every setback overcome adds fuel to her relentless pursuit of growth. She becomes a woman not defined by what has happened to her, but by how she has chosen to respond. This is the mark of a Stoic woman, undaunted, unyielding, and unbreakable. And so, emotional resilience is more than survival, it is evolution. With each trial, she transforms. With each storm, she emerges stronger. And with each obstacle, she draws closer to the life she envisions, a life of strength, clarity, financial independence, and unwavering inner peace. Because in the end, resilience is not merely about bouncing back. It is about rising higher than before, becoming a living testament to the truth that nothing outside can defeat a woman who has mastered the strength within. 3. Self-sufficiency. To depend on no one but yourself is not an act of arrogance. It is an act of liberation. Self-sufficiency is the heartbeat of true independence, the lifeblood of freedom, and the silent power that makes a woman unshakable in a world full of uncertainty. A Stoic woman knows this well. If she cannot stand firmly on her own 2 feet, then she will forever be at the mercy of circumstance, reliant on the unstable promises of others, vulnerable to disappointment, betrayal, or neglect. But when she becomes self-sufficient, she transforms into something extraordinary, a woman who cannot be broken, manipulated, or reduced. Self-sufficiency is not simply about earning money or handling responsibilities. It is about embodying a state of wholeness, where your worth is not dependent on external validation, your peace is not tied to another person's presence, and your future is not chained to luck. It is the art of standing tall in the midst of both abundance and scarcity, confident that whatever life places in your path, you will adapt, you will learn, and you will prevail. The path to this kind of independence is built step by step, brick by brick, through the cultivation of habits that strengthen both mind and body. Financially, it means refusing to live at the mercy of chance. It means learning how money works, not as a slave to greed, but as a student of freedom. The Stoic woman studies investments, not to hoard wealth, but to ensure she is never cornered by poverty. She learns the art of entrepreneurship, not to boast of titles, but to create streams of income that give her choices, power, and stability. Each new skill she masters, from financial literacy to creative problem-solving, becomes a weapon against dependency and a safeguard for her autonomy. But self-sufficiency extends beyond material wealth. Emotional self-sufficiency is perhaps even greater, for money without inner strength still leaves a woman weak. A Stoic woman does not need constant reassurance to feel whole, nor does she collapse when others withdraw affection. She understands that relying excessively on others for validation is the fastest path to emotional enslavement. Instead, she cultivates within herself the deep reservoir of inner peace that no one can take away. This is why practices like meditation, journaling, and mindfulness are not mere rituals, they are foundations. Through them, she sharpens her self-awareness, learns to regulate her emotions, and fortifies her heart against despair. When life shakes her, she does not crumble. When relationships disappoint her, she does not lose herself. When challenges arise, she does not run to be rescued. She faces them head-on, knowing that her spirit has been trained for endurance. And in this balance of financial mastery and emotional independence lies the true essence of Stoic self-sufficiency. She is not reckless, but deliberate. She is not arrogant but steady. She is not cold but composed. This balance gives her a kind of freedom that few ever taste, the freedom to say yes because she wants to, not because she must, the freedom to walk away when her values are compromised, the freedom to carve her own path without trembling before uncertainty. The Stoic woman who values self-sufficiency becomes unstoppable. She does not fear new horizons because she trusts her ability to adapt and thrive, no matter the terrain. She does not fear the unknown because she carries within her the skills, the discipline, and the resilience needed to transform the unknown into opportunity. She knows that true success, both personal and professional, is not built on dependence, but on the unshakable foundation of inner and outer independence. And so, every investment in her growth, every workshop attended, every book studied, every habit cultivated, adds to her arsenal of strength. Each moment of reflection, each meditation, each decision to stand firm rather than lean too heavily on others, makes her more self-possessed, more radiant, and more unbreakable. This is the true gift of self-sufficiency. It does not only protect, it empowers. It does not only secure, it elevates. It makes a woman not merely independent, but admirable, respected, and unforgettable. For the Stoic woman, self-sufficiency is not an option. It is the way. It is the fortress that shields her from the storms of life, the compass that guides her through uncertainty, and the crown that reminds her of her own worth. And in embracing it fully, she becomes not just resilient, not just successful, but truly free. 4. Clear and direct communication. The ability to communicate clearly and directly is a cornerstone for confidence and respect in both personal and professional relationships. The Stoic woman values honesty in her interactions, which not only demonstrates respect for others, but also establishes a standard of integrity and trust. For example, in work meetings, being assertive and straightforward when expressing ideas can facilitate mutual understanding and speed up decision-making, thereby increasing the chances of success and, consequently, of earning money. This communication style is also vital when pursuing self-development, as it allows the woman to give and receive constructive feedback without ambiguity. Taking courses on communication skills can be an excellent way to enhance this ability, which is essential for leading teams or negotiating agreements that could result in significant extra income. Additionally, by maintaining direct communication, she minimizes misunderstandings and strengthens her relationships, both in the workplace and in her personal life. Finally, communicating clearly and directly helps establish healthy boundaries, essential for maintaining emotional well-being and motivation in daily life. This is reflected in all aspects of the Stoic woman's life, from managing her finances to maintaining balanced and productive interpersonal relationships. Clarity in communication is therefore a powerful tool for navigating the complexities of modern life, keeping the Stoic woman on the path of continuous growth and personal fulfillment. 5. Moderation. Practicing moderation is crucial for maintaining balance in all aspects of life. A Stoic woman knows that excess, whether in material consumption or in the expression of opinions, can lead to imbalances and dissatisfaction. For example, when investing money, she opts for balanced strategies that minimize risks while promoting sustainable growth. This careful approach avoids impulsive decisions that could compromise her financial security and support for self-development. In her personal life, moderation is also reflected in how she shares information and relates to others. By carefully choosing what to share on social media, the Stoic woman maintains a professional and respectable image, essential for those looking to earn money and positively influence others. Furthermore, this moderate stance protects her privacy and that of her relationships, strengthening bonds based on mutual trust and respect. This balanced approach is also applied in daily consumption, promoting a sustainable lifestyle that respects natural resources and contributes to a more conscientious and less wasteful society. By opting for products and services that align quality with environmental responsibility, the Stoic woman not only demonstrates her motivation to protect the planet but also inspires others to follow a similar path, contributing to the common good. 6. Commitment to learning. Always being willing to learn and grow is a hallmark of the Stoic woman. She sees every experience, whether a success or a failure, as an opportunity to enrich her understanding and skills. For example, enrolling in professional development courses or participating in webinars on how to earn money and create extra income are practical ways to stay updated and competitive in the job market. The commitment to learning also extends to self-knowledge and introspection. By dedicating time to reflect on her experiences and the feedback received, the Stoic woman adjusts her strategies and approaches, ensuring that her trajectory of personal and professional growth is continuous and aligned with her values. This not only increases her motivation but also strengthens her resilience and adaptability. Moreover, the habit of constantly learning allows her to explore new areas of interest that can turn into sources of extra income or new careers. Whether learning a new language, exploring gourmet cooking, or delving into financial investments, the Stoic woman uses her knowledge to improve her quality of life and positively impact the people around her. 7. Respect for nature. Respect for nature is an essential virtue in the life of a Stoic woman, reflecting her commitment to sustainability and collective well-being. Adopting environmentally friendly practices such as recycling, reducing plastic consumption, and choosing products from responsible companies are practical actions that demonstrate her concern and respect for the environment. These choices not only protect natural resources, but also provide a source of personal motivation, knowing that she is contributing to a better world. Additionally, frequent contact with nature can be a source of inspiration and renewal for the Stoic woman. Activities such as outdoor walks, gardening, or meditation in green spaces allow her to reconnect with herself and the environment, reinforcing her emotional resilience and her ability to face challenges. This direct engagement with the natural environment not only improves her physical and mental health, but also broadens her perception of the importance of environmental preservation. Encouraging others to adopt more sustainable habits is another way the Stoic woman can amplify her impact. By leading by example and sharing her knowledge about sustainable practices, she not only earns respect and admiration but also fosters a more conscious and responsible community. This leadership and influence can open new opportunities to earn money and generate extra income while promoting a legacy of care and respect for the planet. 8. Practice of mindfulness. The practice of mindfulness is a powerful tool for maintaining presence and attention in the current moment, improving concentration and appreciation for life. By incorporating moments of mindfulness into her routine, the Stoic woman can experience significant mental clarity, which is essential for making thoughtful decisions, especially those related to self-development and the pursuit of extra income. For example, simple techniques like deep breathing before an important meeting can help maintain calm and focus on objectives. This practice not only increases efficiency at work and in time management, but also contributes to a better quality of life by reducing stress and promoting a state of tranquility. By dedicating herself to mindfulness, the Stoic woman strengthens her ability to respond in a balanced manner to everyday situations, a skill that enhances her motivation and resilience in the face of challenges. Moreover, mindfulness can deepen her understanding of herself and her relationships, allowing her to cultivate greater empathy and understanding for others. This in turn significantly improves her personal and professional relationships, creating a more harmonious and productive environment, which is essential for those who wish to thrive in all areas of life, including the conscious and sustainable pursuit of earning money. 9. Cultivation of healthy relationships. Prioritizing and maintaining relationships that are reciprocal, respectful, and enriching is essential for a Stoic woman. She understands that strong social support can be a source of motivation, comfort, and growth. For example, cultivating friendships with people who also value self-development and the pursuit of extra income can create a stimulating environment where ideas and experiences are shared, strengthening each other's commitment to personal and professional goals. This woman also knows that clear and honest communication is the foundation of any healthy relationship. She practices active listening and expresses her needs and desires without hesitation, facilitating mutual understanding and reducing conflicts. This not only improves the quality of her interactions, but also models for others how to maintain balanced and productive relationships, which is crucial for those who seek not only to earn money but also to lead a full and satisfying life. Additionally, by engaging in communities that share similar values, such as Stoic women's groups, she finds support and inspiration. These social circles not only offer opportunities for generating extra income, but also reinforce her self-esteem and empowerment. This support network allows the Stoic woman to remain resilient and motivated, navigating the various facets of her life with confidence and determination. 10. Moral courage. Having the courage to stand up for what is right and true, even when it is difficult or unpopular, is a hallmark of the Stoic woman. She does not hesitate to take a stand on important issues, whether in the workplace or in social contexts, demonstrating not only her integrity, but also encouraging others to reflect on their own actions. For example, when dealing with inequalities in the workplace, she can lead initiatives to promote equality and justice, which reinforces her motivation to create a better environment for everyone. This courage also manifests in the willingness to face personal challenges, such as pursuing self-development even when it involves significant life or career changes. By investing in financial education or skills that can enhance her opportunities to earn money, the Stoic woman shows that she is prepared to make difficult decisions that value her independence and self-sufficiency. Moreover, by acting with moral courage, she inspires others to do the same, creating a positive impact that extends beyond her personal sphere. Whether as a mentor to other women seeking to be more stoic or as an example of ethical leadership, her influence can be a powerful catalyst for change and growth in the community, expanding the possibilities for extra income and personal fulfillment for everyone around her. 11. Generosity. Practicing acts of kindness and generosity without expecting anything in return is one of the greatest virtues of the Stoic woman. She understands that true wealth comes not just from earning money, but also from sharing resources, knowledge, and time with others. For example, volunteering in community projects or donating part of her income to beneficial causes can significantly amplify her positive impact on the world, besides being a source of personal satisfaction and motivation. In addition to enriching the lives of others, generosity also strengthens the woman's support network, creating lasting and meaningful connections. These relationships can in turn open new opportunities for self-development and even for generating extra income. By offering mentorship to other women, for instance, she not only aids their growth but also expands her own perspective and skills. This altruistic stance reflects a deep understanding of the value of reciprocity and mutual respect, fundamental for building a more just and balanced community. The Stoic woman's generosity shows that she spares no effort to contribute to a better future, reaffirming her commitment to values that transcend the material and highlight her compassionate and visionary nature. 12. Personal discipline. Maintaining a disciplined routine is essential for balancing work, leisure, and personal obligations, promoting a healthy and productive lifestyle. The Stoic woman exemplifies this discipline by establishing and following a well-organized schedule, allowing her to maximize her efficiency and achieve her financial and personal goals. For example, she might dedicate specific blocks of the day to focused work, physical exercise, and leisure moments, ensuring that each aspect of her life receives the necessary attention. This methodical approach also extends to financial planning, crucial for those looking to earn money and generate extra income sustainably. By maintaining a strict budget and monitoring her expenses, the Stoic woman can invest in her self-development, such as professional improvement courses or smart investments, which will contribute to her long-term financial independence. Moreover, personal discipline helps keep motivation high, as small daily successes accumulate into significant achievements. By celebrating each milestone reached, whether it is completing a challenging project or reaching a savings goal, she reinforces her commitment to the journey of continuous growth and demonstrates that true strength comes from consistent and conscious dedication. 13. Humility. Humility is an admirable quality that allows the Stoic woman to recognize her flaws and limitations, remaining open to feedback and new ideas. This acknowledgement is not seen as a weakness, but as an essential opportunity for self-development and personal growth. For example, by participating in mastermind groups or coaching sessions, she actively seeks the perspective of others to improve her skills in both personal and professional life, which is crucial for anyone wanting to advance on their journey to earn money and achieve financial independence. Additionally, the Stoic woman uses her humility to forge more authentic and respectful relationships. By admitting mistakes and learning from them, she builds an environment of mutual trust and support where others feel safe to express their own opinions and suggestions. This collaborative environment not only improves the quality of interactions, but can also open doors to opportunities for extra income and beneficial partnerships. The practice of humility also keeps her grounded and focused on what is truly important, avoiding the trap of ego that can lead many astray. By valuing continuous learning and contributing to others above personal gain, the Stoic woman maintains her motivation aligned with her deepest values, promoting a legacy of respect, integrity, and inspiration. Unveil the secrets of ancient wisdom to overcome the challenges of the 21st century in the ebook, Stoicism in the 21st Century, Ancient Strategies for Modern Challenges. Discover how to cultivate resilience, achieve prosperity, and strengthen your relationships. Don't miss this opportunity. Secure your copy now. Link in the pinned comment. 14. Patience. Patience is an essential virtue, especially in an era dominated by instant gratification. The Stoic woman understands that lasting results require time and perseverance, whether in personal development, financial investments, or building meaningful relationships. For example, instead of seeking quick and risky returns, she opts for safer investments that promote stable growth, reflecting her calm and calculated approach to earning money. This ability to wait for the right moment also manifests in how she handles challenges and setbacks. When facing difficulties, the Stoic woman does not despair. Instead, she uses this time to reflect and learn, ensuring that her actions are well thought out and aligned with her long-term goals. This process not only improves her resilience, but also strengthens her motivation by showing that the best fruits come from continuous and patient dedication. Moreover, patience allows her to cultivate deeper and more rewarding relationships. By giving time to time, she can truly understand and appreciate the qualities of others. This respect for the natural rhythm of events makes her a better leader and friend, someone who inspires confidence and admiration for her ability to see beyond immediacy. 15. Gratitude practicing. Gratitude daily is a powerful habit that significantly contributes to well-being and personal satisfaction. The Stoic woman acknowledges the good things in her life and how they positively influence her path. Keeping a gratitude journal where she daily records 3 things she is grateful for can be a transformative practice that reinforces her motivation and positive perspective, essential for anyone seeking to earn money and achieve a fulfilling life. Besides increasing personal happiness, gratitude also strengthens relationships. Appreciating and expressing gratitude to others not only improves the quality of interactions, but also builds a solid and reciprocal support network. By genuinely thanking colleagues, friends, and family, the Stoic woman creates an environment of trust and respect where everyone feels valued and motivated to collaborate and support each other. The practice of gratitude also has a direct impact on emotional resilience. In moments of adversity, remembering the things one is grateful for can offer a balanced perspective and a source of inner strength. This allows the Stoic woman to face challenges with a positive and confident attitude, knowing that despite difficulties, there is always something good in her life that motivates her to move forward and continue developing. Now that you know these 15 habits of Stoic women that transform any woman into an extremely attractive figure, it's time to apply all this knowledge. Which of these habits will you start practicing today? How can you incorporate these lessons into your daily life to achieve greater self-development, motivation, and even earn money? Change begins with small steps, and each habit adopted is a step towards a fuller and more rewarding life. Want to continue this growth journey? Then don't miss the chance to watch the video on the screen now. It will complement everything you just learned and take you even further on this path of personal transformation. Subscribe to Lovios and activate notifications to not miss any tips on Stoicism and personal development. Join us and transform your life with wisdom and purpose.